Picking up for the children. And what better way than to send a mom and her children to Washington, D.C. This Memphis family just returned from Washington as advocates for children's health care. Joining me this morning with more on the cause, Cathy, Ann, and Mary Quay Wilson. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, you like to sing, right? Will you sing something real quickly for us?
What will you say?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Okay, here we go. Hit it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky.
Awesome. Yeah, we have a future American Idol singer right here, I can tell.
Good.
So we love that you represented the Mid-South in Washington. But it's a very real story of why you went, and if you would share it with our audience.
Our older daughter Ann is 8, and when she was born, she was diagnosed with soft cleft palate, basically a hole in the roof of her mouth. And so she went to Bonheur when she was 1 and had surgery, and has not needed to be a patient since.
And then, you thought you were through?
We thought we were through.
Bonheur,
yes.
Except for the occasional emergency.
You know, my husband and I both grew up here, but we'd never been patients. And it was really through her experience that we learned the benefit of a children's hospital. And why having a playroom, why having, you know, every child at Bonheur gets a toy before they go back for surgery. That's just part of how the hospital's always been run. And so we really liked that part, but didn't know we'd ever need to be patients again. And so when Mary Quay was born, she was born with spina bifida, which means she had a hole in her back and needed to have surgery within 72 hours of when she was born.
My goodness.
So she was born at one hospital, transferred to Bonheur the same day, and had surgery the next day, and spent about 2.5 weeks in the hospital. Oh, look, there's us in D.C. And so since that time, she has had to be a patient. She's had one other surgery at Bonheur, and has had one other short stay. But we go, actually this morning after we leave here, we're going down for a test. So we're sort of in and out of Bonheur on a regular basis.
And you were the perfect group to go to Washington and speak out on why we need wonderful hospitals like Bonheur.
We do. I mean, children's hospitals are just different. Adult hospitals don't need playrooms, but children's hospitals do. You know, everything at Bonheur is made for children, with children in mind, and we know that we're so thankful to be in Memphis because her quality of life is much different than it could have been without a children's hospital.
Mary Quay, what did you tell the people in Washington about Bonheur?
Did you tell them you loved it? Yeah.
And tell me, what do you think about Bonheur? Because you've been there a lot with your sister and for yourself, right? What do you think about it?
Well, I really like it because it's really child friendly. Because like when I was little, and the only way I could get out of the hospital was if I ate. So one of the people that worked there came into the room and just told my parents to send me to the prayer room because I would forget that I was in the hospital, and I ate after that, and then I could leave.
See, they know how to work with kids and make it not scary.
Exactly.
Or not as intimidating.
Both of my girls love child life because the child life really helps them understand the medical procedures in a way and not all medical procedures are fun, but they're all necessary. And so Bonheur has a way of teaching that to kids.
We love that you're here. We love that you represented the Mid-South and Bonheur in Washington. And we're glad you're back safe.
Thank you.
Ladies, and thank you for that incredible rendition of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Thank you very fun. Much. Good to see. We're proud of you all.
Thank you.
And I hope that you can stop going to Bonheur soon, but I know you'll go back to visit, won't you? Yes. All right. Thank you all very much.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
When we come back on Good Morning Memphis, a new round of Saints.